Sara Lane, kindergarten at Northmoor Primary School. Sara Lane brings passion, energy, and outside-the-box thinking to her role as Northmoor Primary School kindergarten teacher. Lane credits her mother's example, the one-time go-to mom and PTO president at Northmoor and Rolling Acres. In only 3 years, Sara has managed the school's accelerated reader program, served on the PBIS team, attended Kagan training, supervised the school's highly popular photo club, and the Northmoor yearbook. Lane recently completed her Master's of Science as a reading specialist and writes a blog to share her ideas with other teachers. Northmoor Principal Kathy Trimble notes that students in Lane's classroom remain actively engaged in learning, up, moving, and interacting while consistently meeting behavior and academic expectations. Christina Signore, Spanish, Manual Academy. Christina Signore became interested in learning a second language at the table of her Italian-American grandparents. Now in her third year teaching Spanish in Manual Academy, Signore's classroom instruction resembles that of a seasoned veteran, with students working in groups, pursuing targeted assessment-based goals. She seamlessly integrates technology into her lessons, devising projects and activities so students think on their feet and engage in a real-life language experience. During her time at Manual, the number of students taking Spanish has doubled, and more Manual grads are pursuing Spanish studies in college. In addition to teaching, Signore leads student government and the Student Universal Leadership Team, coaches cross-country and volleyball, and coordinates the student-run and successful Rammy Awards. Signore's experiences studying and teaching in Costa Rica and Spain bring valuable global exposure to her students from Peoria's South Side.
Ms. Christina Signore is the perfect example of what putting passion into your work means. She takes great pride in what she does, and when she gets done with it, she doesn't just stop there. She takes every time after school to reflect, to grow. She seeks input from her colleagues, from her supervisors, from anyone and everyone, especially her students.
She is the most amazing teacher a student could have. She's fun, she's energetic, she makes everything fun, and you're never bored to learn about anything she teaches. She changes lessons up constantly, and she is one of the favorite teachers of the students.
She tries to change her lessons to transform education for her students to inspire them to be better, not only as Spanish students, but as learners in general. And isn't that what we want from each one of our students? That passion, that drive to be lifelong learners?
She's so relatable to all the students. She's there to help you, whether in class or outside of class, and never gives up on you.
She does student council, she leads student ULT, and the best thing about that is she doesn't guide them through what to do. She simply facilitates and lets the students lead their community of their peers.
We constantly have different groups, so you're not with the same group of friends every single time. She makes sure you know all of your classmates and that you get a bond between each other.
As she developed the Rammys last year with some students and helped them put that into motion, she had students this year return that had already graduated, simply to come back and be a part of the experience again. Not only does Christina Signore push her students to be lifelong learners, but she herself models her expectations. Christina is pursuing her master's in her content area of the Spanish language and is taking trips every summer overseas to completely envelop herself in the community and culture of the language she's learning.